Hi, I'm Tim Costello. Today, the 5th of May, marks the International Day of the Midwife. And on this day, I was to be with you in Perth for Living Child, for an event to honour midwives, to raise some funds and to raise our consciousness of just how important midwives are. I've known this in theory. I emotionally entered into the journey and importance of midwives when I was in Uganda. A wonderful midwife in northern Uganda called Connie was delivering children with a torch in her mouth at night onto bare floor, dirt floor, without even the proper instruments. And meeting Connie and introducing her to Australian donors, we have now built 4 hospitals, health clinics in northern Uganda that specialise in midwifery. It's a tragic fact, but 13 women a day die in childbirth in Uganda. 13 women a day, unnecessary deaths. And thanks to me meeting Connie and introducing her to some generous Australian donors, those lives are now being saved. When I turn our thoughts closer to home, our nearest neighbour is Papua New Guinea. And here in Australia, we're blessed to have 36 doctors for every 100,000 Australians. Papua New Guinea has 1 doctor for every 100,000 Papua New Guineans. And when it comes to midwives, the need in Papua New Guinea is extraordinary. They need an extra 5,000 midwives. Now, as a blessed nation, with this country, Papua New Guinea being our nearest neighbour, that is something that we must respond to, particularly as we celebrate the International Day for Midwives. This literally is a call for the midwife. So I'm very proud to support what midwives do, this International Day, what Living Child does. Please support it also.
Hi, Sarah David here, midwife and founder of Living Child. Living Child is a small charity that provides midwifery training to village birth attendants, health workers and midwives in remote villages of East Sepik province in Papua New Guinea. It is our vision that families in the communities in which Living Child works will be able to choose when and how many children they have, that they will be able to give birth safely, and their children will have every opportunity to grow and thrive. As Tim mentioned, there's a need for 5,000 more trained midwives to meet the needs in Papua New Guinea. We'd love you to join us as we work hard to try and improve the quality of midwifery care being provided to women and newborns in Papua New Guinea, especially in the really remote, difficult to access places. Sister Linda Tano is a Papua New Guinean midwife who, with the support of Living Child, moved to the small town of Angaram on the banks of the Sepik River. Before Sister Linda Tano arrived, women were giving birth in a disused laundry on the cold concrete floor, and many women were dying in childbirth. Living Child has provided training to the community health workers, to the village birth attendants, and provided some equipment for the maternity unit. And since then, there have been many mothers and babies whose lives have been saved because of her skilled care. Have a look at our website, livingchildinc.org.au, and see how you can be part of making a difference in the lives of mothers and babies in remote villages of Papua New Guinea. Happy International Day of the Midwife.